Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you a Baltic Battalion update. Even though my English is not good, I will try to explain some interesting moment about this update and all units in this battle group. So, earlier I created 3 battle groups with Baltic Battalion, and I will try to show you as fast as I can in this video. I will try to make this video shortly as I can. So, uh, the first one, Baltic Battalion, the first battle group, I use here like these battle groups. Let's check why I used Baltic Battalion with 3 these battle groups. As you see, in Baltic Battalion, we need to get more like that, get more helicopters, aircrafts, because that's not enough for us, and some vehicles, of course, and probably some recons. So let's check the first one. I used here battalion with airborne infantries. As you see, we have enough helicopters, aircrafts, a few vehicles, 1,250 points on vehicles, and pretty nice recons points. This looks like the best balance, you know. Yeah, it looks like a balance points into these battle groups. So the second one, the second Baltic battalion group, battle group, I used with this battle group with the USMC, and the same helicopters, aircraft, vehicles, and a lot of infantries. As you see, we have a 2,750 points on infantries. That's a lot actually. That's a lot. And the third one, I used with the special operation forces. Yes, this battle group is not so good, I think. But here is you, as you see, guys. Here's a lot of 3,000. Yeah, 3,000 points on infantries. That's a lot. That's really so a lot, a lot of infantries. And that's not good actually, because we don't have enough vehicles and supports. But we have a few helicopters, a few helicopters and aircrafts, recons, a lot of infantries. Yeah. So I will show you as fast as I can all these battle groups, and if you like it, you can create these battle groups for yourself. So Baltic first. Let's check this one. I used let's what we have here. Scimitar. That's a recon vehicle. Optics 1,750 7050. Rarden weapon 1,000 meters, and as you see it, here is not a lot of penetrations. 30 penetration, 60 penetration, and the damage. That's a HE. That's a HE. And this one, anti-armor. So, and one machine gun. All these infantries, guys, all infantries and all units in Baltic Battalion battle group, are, almost all units are so cheap, you know, so cheap variant of USA units. Vehicles. We have another one, but this vehicle has a pretty nice optics, as you see. This vehicle with a pretty nice rocket launcher. If you want to use this vehicle VS infantries and also VS vehicles, you can use a rocket launcher PV 1110. It has a 6 anti-armor rockets. 600 penetration. That's good, and 8.5 damage, and 6 meters of the accuracy. So, and 90 penetration. That's that's a anti 12 rockets, anti infantries, 9 damage. That's pretty nice. So cheap vehicle, but you can use another another mode, another upgrade. RBS. RBS has a more range, effective range, and this as I remember, that's a top damage. Just look at that. That's a top damage with 100 50 penetration and 12 damage. That's good, really. But also, I didn't use RBS because I tried to use this vehicle as some not only for destroying some tanks, but also you can use it like destroying some infantries for yeah, with range 1000. So, but as you see, this vehicle has no armor, but pretty nice speed actually. And as you see, guys, this this vehicle has no smokes, and yeah, it's so difficult to use it. And if you destroy some infantries or tanks with this vehicle, it will be so nice because um, this vehicle has no any survival mode. So how we this USA, the second one. So let's check the snipers. We have three modifications of snipers, but KNT is not a snipers. These guys, this squad looks like similar to Russian PDSS because they have a amphibious mode. Yeah, you can use them like in some water, and yeah, and capture some interesting position for for like using like recons. Snipe read. Snipe reads. It's a cheap mod of snipers, 610, but they have no hit points as you see. This guy has a pretty nice armor points, but not enough hit points. And this guy 615. Yeah, snipers, but they are so expensive. I'll be honest. Yeah, that's expensive snipers. But these snipers are with the guns, with the weapons, and two snipers, 800 meters and 1000 meters. Yeah. So what we have here, that's enough. Yeah, that's all. That's all we have. What we have, and that's enough for this, for our recon points. So infantries. Let's check infantries. The cheapest infantries in this game, that's a semisardze. Semisardze. Sorry guys for my pronunciation. You can explain me how it's pronunciation like in these words. So Casp and Kaitselit. So what about these guys? Kaitselit, we can use them like we as infantries because we have only one rocket launcher, and that's not good actually. And as you see, armor points and hit points didn't change. Yeah. 5 squad members count. Kids Elite. I don't like Kids Elite mod because they have only 5 rockets and only one rocket launcher, guys. But they have a Negev, that's a light machine gun. Yeah. Cusp. Cusp, it looks like a Ranger CQC with this low rocket launcher. 5 rocket launcher, that's more interesting actually. 300 meters, yeah, that's a close fight rocket launcher. But unfortunately, this squad, they literally can't survive in some, in some situations. They literally will not survive with some vehicles, and unfortunately, they will dead if they will meet some another infantries, enemy's infantries. You must use these guys only with some vehicles and another your infantries, because it's so difficult to use them. Like 3 or 5, and that's the reason why I took 5 these squads. And you can you can spam these squads inside some trees, yeah, and you try to use them not only in the constructions and some trees and forests. So, and Zemisardze. Zemisardze. I took this one. They have a rocket launcher. As you see, I took because they have a medium machine gun, and you can use them like from the medium range. You know, you can capture some positions and try to destroy enemies. And yeah, as I understand, this guys has a this mod, this upgrade has a more damage, and more weapons and more damage. But you can use them like with only with five G36 and five lows. Why I didn't use lows? Because we have a lows in a USA decks, and that's the reason why I try to check what they will do with the Gustavs. Because yeah, Carl Gustav only with 450 penetration, and that's enough for destroying some tanks, Russian tanks, for example. So ESTSO, that's Estonian group, Estonian infantries with pretty nice. As I understand, this infantry is the top infantries in this deck, in this in uh, Baltic Battalion battle group. I mean, yeah, that's the top because they have two modifications. The first modification, of course, you can use them like minigun par. Wow, light machine gun. You can use them like push some construction. As you see, they have no range, only 300 meters, a lot of weapons, pretty nice armor points and hit points, and you can use this modification for pushing some constructions. But this one you can use like the same, yeah, the same, and that's the reason why I didn't take lows, because this lows similar to para-rescue. Yeah, this looks like a para-rescues. Pararescues mod with the two Benelli. Yeah, and I tried to use them like with light machine gun and five rocket launcher, like rocket launchers. Um, yeah, and this modification looks like a USA S Rose. Yeah, smalls. Yeah, as I remember, Rose and smalls. Yeah. Five rocket launcher, that's pretty nice for me. You can destroy some light armor vehicles, 200 penetrations, and of course you can destroy some infantries. This modification is pretty nice. Yeah, all ESTOSOF, it's only for destroying some infantries, enemies infantries. So Jilavai Jagu, what we have here? These guys, of course, has a anti-tank missile, 800 meters. That's good. And they have a four anti-tank missiles, four missiles, and four missiles launchers. So 650 penetration. That's really good. That's enough for destroying some vehicles. And you must take these guys only for some range. Use them in some medium range. For example, 600 meters and 800 meters for destroying some enemies vehicles, which will push your points to your zones. We have a medium machine gun, and if you don't know, if you didn't know that medium machine guns, all machine guns in this game, and in this update now better, as developers said. Yeah, but I don't know. I used a lot of machine guns. Yeah, they are better. All machine guns are better, but not enough actually. Yeah. Um, uh, some grenade launchers still better than machine guns. That's only my opinion, guys. Only my opinion. So also we have some modifications here. Gelasinis Wilkes with the Carl Gustav M3 with six rocket. Yeah, with these six rockets, 500 meters. Pretty nice modification, but 0 points as you see. I don't like it, really. We have a Scar and the medium machine gun again, and a few weapons. Six, yeah, as you see, not enough armor points on this squad. And attacks RS. Yeah, I didn't take attacks because we have these attacks in USA decks. And that's not interesting for me because I want to use something new like Spike SR. Or what about spikes? No, that's not a top damage because here is a 650 penetration and 9 damage. Pretty nice damage. So let's go next. Milan ER. We have 3 modifications with the javelins. Of course, javelins, that's not interesting for us, javelins. We know what is javelins. I took Milan ER because here is 2 anti-tank missiles and the range is 1.3k. 6 missiles, 2 anti-tank missile launchers, and that's good, really good, because you can destroy enemies tank uh, active protection, because you should in the same time 2 missiles and destroy his active protection and get a damage. That's good. And also Spike LR. As I remember, Spike with the top damage and with 700 penetration. That's good. 6 missiles, as you see, and the range is better. Yes, range is better. I took this one. Why? Because a lot of Russian vehicles with the active protection, and they Russian tanks is so good in this game, and a lot of players say it like no, that Russian tanks is better than USA tanks. Yeah, I don't know, and that's the reason why I took 2 millions to destroy active protection. To destroy, yeah. We have a anti-air Groms. 3 modifications. I took Groms because here is the range is not good, 1.6k, and 2 Groms, 6 anti-air missiles, and yeah, as you see here is hit points and armor 620. That's not good actually, 620. So RBS, pretty nice range, but only 1 air missiles. Yeah, 1 anti-air aircraft missile. And Pioron. Pioron is 1.1k and 6 missiles, but I took this one because here is 2. Yeah, and that's good. So, M2 HMG. Not interesting. The cheap squad 50 points with the 2 Brownings. But you can modify them like with GMGs, HMG plus GMG. You can take 1 Browning and 1 GMG and use like 2 Brownings. Unfortunately, you can't take for example GMGs, 2 GMGs for example. If you want to take 2 GMGs, squad with the 2 GMGs and 2 machine guns. Yeah, you have a choice, like to take only these modifications. I took like that or like that because I have a AGL sim here, and I took 4 AGLs and machine guns just for testing what they did with machine guns in this update. I mean, so that's all. Yes, that's all in infantries. I'm sorry guys for my English. I'm trying to explain these moments, and let's go next. Vehicles. What we have here? We have a top Leopard tank, and this tank has a modification with the trophy active protection, 2 smokes, pretty nice armor, 17 hit points, and yeah, 1.4k meters, and penetration, as I remember, this penetration is lower than USA tanks. Yeah, USA Abrams has a 500, as I remember, penetration, and also we have a DM12 and DM11. Yeah, 18. Yeah. Actually, this tank's not bad. Really, not bad tanks. Interesting tanks. But I think Abrams are better. Yeah. So type XRCV. As you see, not a lot of armor, but here is 2 spikes and 1 Bushmaster. If you will use these vehicles with some infantries with the rocket launchers, yeah, it will be effective. But of course, here is no Here is no range. Oh, no, no, here's no armor, and you should to use it like use these vehicles in a long range. So yeah, more safety, more safe. Yeah, in the safety positions, or you should use them like with some armor vehicles with the tanks and a lot of infantries. So G-Wagon Mapats. Oh, what about modifications? Okay, we can choose like with bikes only Bushmaster or with the Javelin. Yeah, that's a Javelin 1.5k and this one once yeah, Javelin with the top damage of course. Yeah, I took this one just for testing Spike LR. So, G-Wagon Mepots. I took Mepots because Spike LR, same range. Spike LR with the top damage? Yeah, spikes are with the top damage. And that's the reason why it's so expensive. But for me, guys, it's really expensive shit because, I don't know, plus 25 for one spike LR with the 6 missiles. I don't like it really. I took my pots with no pretty nice, as you see, pretty nice penetration, but with no top damage. Yeah, and you can use it only with some vehicles. This vehicle can't damage any infantries. So, uh, yeah, that's all here. Also, we have a Thunderbolts here, version 2 with a active protection like that. Yeah. So, but I took only new vehicles, for this step. So, support. Very interesting support because we have a lot of artillery in this deck, in this battle group. I mean, Baltic Battalion battle group. So, what we have here? New vehicles. As I remember, this vehicle is new. Yeah. Look at that. We have a forward speed 9T and 15,000 capacity. That's really good. Pretty nice vehicle. I don't remember. Is this vehicle is new, guys? Can you explain me? I really can't remember. It's my bad. So we have a new supply vehicle, only 3,000 kilograms capacity. But we have a pretty nice forward speed, as you see. 90 it's pretty nice for supply vehicles. So the first one, Iris TSLM. That's an anti-air, and it's so weird. We don't have any interesting range by these missiles. Only 8 missiles. We can use like a 4 missiles mode. Plus 45. What about, yeah, it's not, actually, it's not so expensive. As I remember, Pack 2, Patriot Pack 2 cost is 205, and Pack 3, 250 and 305. So, but the range is 2.6k, guys. It's not enough, really. It's not enough. And that's the reason why I didn't take this one. So let's that's all what I wanted to say, guys. You can explain me and leave some comments about this vehicle, anti-air vehicles. Why this vehicle is good, but for me this vehicle is not good. The anti-air, yeah, because the range is not good for me. So K9 Q, I don't know how it's pronunciation. Like what we have here, the best artillery in this battle group, guys. The best one. Why? Because we have our stock mod. It's a stock. Uh, just look at that range. 4.3k. Is it good? Yes. But we can get a modification with laser shells. But only 6. Yeah, that's a huge problem. You have only 6 laser shells, guys. Unfortunately, only 6. That's bad. Really bad. Because brutises are much better for me. Well, let's check brutises. We have brutises. Yeah, but the range is, yeah, but the range is only 3.8k. But we have a 18 laser shells. You can use these shells with your snipers, and it's a best, just best uh, accuracy in this game. So with the laser, I mean, so K9. Of course, I took with their top mod. A lot of, as you see, a lot of shells here. More than 50, yeah, shells. Uh, 50, 15 plus 15, yeah. 40, 48, 48, 48 shells. So that's good. That's good. Very nice. Not actually. Yeah, this accuracy is not good because we don't have a 150 meters here, but we can use like with only six laser shells, and that's not enough for this game actually. So and the 12 damage, yeah, that's default damage. So M 109. 135 points. We have a mostly, okay, like that. Yeah, of course, mostly HE, range 3.8k, and of course, Brutuses, as you see, much better, guys, much better. Brutuses much better because this artillery has no any uh, laser shells. Yeah, unfortunately. But you can use like three of them. You can use them to destroying some areas and infantries in these areas, and that's good actually. And you can use them like in a short range. So, um, okay, what? Not this one. Nassams. Yeah, Nassams. It's a much interesting, more better than Iris for me because here is the range, 3,000 meters, but only six missiles. Unfortunately, only six missiles, guys. Yeah, you can use them like in a high range, so that's good. That's good, and that's the reason why I took Nassams, not Iris. But you can do like that. For example, you can do like that and use both of them. Why not? Why not? So, uh, that's all I wanted to say because here is the forward speed is better. Yeah, plus 15 kilometers. Yeah, forward speed. So PZH. Actually, I use this PZH with no modification, with no cluster, but this artillery is not actually how to say. As you see, here is pretty nice range attack range, 4.3k. That's good, really good. But if we have a K9 with the HE, extended range, yeah, with the HEs, we should use it like PZH, like with the cluster rounds. Why not? And these clusters are not so good actually, but I don't know how to explain like effective on this vehicle artillery. Medium effective actually, because as you see, we don't have laser shells, and we don't have accuracy, pretty nice accuracy. Brutus has a 150 meters, and that's a good accuracy, really. This artillery has no accuracy, pretty nice accuracy. As you see, this artillery has 210 meters, and it's so difficult to use them like destroying some construction, guys, really, because um, this splash was so huge, and this artillery you can should use them like for destroying some huge areas, not only for destroying one point. Yeah, and PZH pretty nice to for using some destroying some vehicles because cluster is nice one, and that's all what what we can do, how we can use it. So Unimog, that's yeah, I said about this vehicle, pretty nice forward speed, and we have a Unimog Mistral. That's an anti-air vehicle with a Mistral anti-air missiles, 6 missiles, 2.2k, and yeah, you can use it like um, with no missiles, like ZU-23 looks like a Russian Scredget, as I remember, Scredget, yeah, Russian Scredget, and Mistral, yeah, the same like yeah, same like Russian Scredget to autocannon chain gun. So Mistral anti-air, you can use them like for destroying some helicopters, of course, and yeah, with no radar, of course. So let's go next. Helicopters. Here we can check only one helicopter. That's a Dolphin. Dolphin is the cheapest helicopter in this game, as I remember. Only 60 points. Two of them we can use them, and we can use only one mod. I mean, only one launcher here. We can use rocket pod. I mean, we can use only one pod in this helicopter. But this helicopter has armor points 10, 12, like I don't know, 10, 12, like yeah, like yeah. But has no has no rocket launcher, but this is for transportation something. So what we have here, ANC 621 20 millimeters and 1000 meters range. I don't know how this helicopter is not interesting for me actually. Yeah, it's a cheap variant of these helicopters, but we have a Hydrus. That's not enough, guys, to use this Hydrus. You can use 38 Hydrus, but only 2 helicopters. Yeah, that's good actually. You can use them, but 180 meters forward speed. Yeah, that's pretty nice actually. Yeah, the forward speed is nice, really. I didn't check them, guys. I didn't test it. But if you test it, just let me know about this. We have 2 hydro spots, and yeah, we have 2 pods actually. Yeah, this was a mistake by me. I'm sorry, guys. And you can use it like for transportation. Some 1.5k capacity. Yeah, has. Yeah, that's pretty nice. They're pretty nice. You can use it like a cheap helicopter. Why not? Why not? But not a lot of uh, 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 not that's not a cheapest helicopter as I understand. Yeah, if you will use it like empty, yeah, that's the cheapest variant. So airs, we have only one helicopter and only one albatross, only one aircraft. Guys, this aircraft, I don't know how to. That's a useless sheet in this game. You can use this albatross behind the front line. Only behind the front line. This aircraft has no forward speed. You can use them like attack someone with a Hydrus. Okay, empty. Let's check what we have here. Snake eyes. Yeah, that's pretty nice. We have 2 snake eyes with pretty nice damage for this cost, I mean. And yeah, 4 snake eyes. But you literally can't use this albatross near to front line, guys. It's unreal because if enemies has a one Patriot, for example, or Slam Ram, or with active radar, this albatross literally can't use his bombs. I tried, and I couldn't use this albatross. Not I don't know how to say it. This shit, this really shit, and 145 points. Yeah, that's the cheapest. Looks like a cheapest aircraft, but this aircraft has no speed. That's a useless unit in this game, really. So that's all, guys. And if you wanna check my discard, you wanna check my the second Baltic Battalion uh, battle group. this one. We have a second one. Sniper it. Of course, I used, for example, I can use like another battle group with the RBS, but I will not. So because as I said, I'm using this PvP J with some vehicles and infantries. So I used them with this battle USMC. So I have a Leopards, and I took some USA tanks like Abrams, Levi T. Uh, yeah, I should modernize it, but with the top damage. But yeah, I didn't. So of course, I took two Catfish. That's my favorite support in this game. Really, Catfish so good. Um, Artillery. I took all artillery because I have a pretty nice points in the support. Unimox, Nasams, LVSR. Yeah, helicopter. As you see, I didn't take a Dolphin and the aircraft Albatross. Yeah, discard. And the third one, just for your information, guys, just give you some information about the third Baltic battalion. Battle group is this one. So I took here Leopards, only vehicles. Yeah, I don't have a vehicles, USA vehicles in this deck, as you see. I took only 4 artillery, 1 Nassams with no, unfortunately, with no Unimog, guys, because I don't know. It's so I will use Groms for destroying some helicopters, and yeah, I don't have anti-air vehicles with some uh, helicopters, but actually I can do like that, and like Unimog with the yeah, like that. Why not? Why not? Two Unimogs Mistrals, yeah, why not? Uh, like that. Okay. So, Comanches, okay, it's the Osprey, and I tried to make another one Baltic, the third one Baltic with the nuclear bomber. So that's all, guys. If this video will useful for you, you can like it. You can like if you like this video, you can like it. You can leave some comments, give me some explains probably, uh, give me some advices and explain some moments. I mean, and uh, your best support for me, guys, is a subscription to my channel. That's very important for me, and that's all. Thank you, guys. Appreciate for watching, and if you wanna check my streams, you can visit my Twitch, for example, and I'm streaming on this channel on YouTube and also in a Twitch. We're streaming on Twitch. So, GG's, guys. You can use my decks, and that's all. See you soon. See you next videos and streams. Bye bye.